And final one for me, obviously, if you do get past Khamzat, Sean Strickland, the rematch that I don't think a lot of people know that you did fight him at welterweight so long ago. So I'm curious, back then, like you were pretty vocal that you saw something in Leon that you kind of assumed maybe you would see him down the road after your first fight. Was there any part of you that after you beat Sean the first time that maybe I would see Sean Strickland again down the road and would be in a UFC title fight?
I don't think of it like that. I think of it when I reflect. At that point, I was coming downhill fast. I didn't care who was in my way. And Leon was that, I didn't care. I took care of business. Sean was that, I didn't care, and I took care of business. And so I don't really, I don't really dwell on it. It's when I'm done and I sit back now and start to reflect a little bit more and more. Like you just mentioned, a lot of people didn't know that I fought Sean Strickland. So you can tell, I've been putting in work for a minute now. And so it's just kind of one of those things. Now I'm starting to be in a position to where you get to reflect and say, I did put some work in. Beat quite a few people here.
How do you think Sean has evolved since then? Obviously fighting up a different division now, but do you see many similarities in his game, or does he look vastly different to you now?
Yeah, this is MMA. Styles make fights. Sean, I think he's definitely grown a lot, of course. But I think the most important thing is he's grown into his identity of a fighter. He accepts the fact that he fights a particular style, a particular way. And he's just leaned into it, and he's grown exponentially, and now he's the champion. But styles make fights. I said it when I came into the game. I'm a nightmare for certain people to deal with, and I just think that that matchup, it's a nightmare for Sean Strickland. But he's grown exponentially. He's very, very improved.